When the leaves fall, there's opportunity for some beautiful looking photos in natural environments like these. And the trick to getting a great looking leaf photo is a good looking leaf and a bit of care on the background and the lighting. So the first step in photographing a good looking leaf is finding that leaf. So when you're walking around a country path or a woodland, keep an eye open for one that you like the look of. In particular, I like to find leaves that are a different colour to the others around them. Ones that have fallen maybe a little bit sooner and have already turned a yellowy brown or maybe some sort of golden amber type colour. They're going to provide a really nice contrast against a darker background. But to really accentuate that effect, it helps if you can get some direct sunlight on them. Here it's almost sunset, the sun is very low, there is some very striking bright lines of sunshine coming onto the ground, and if I position the leaf you can see the effect that that has, whether it's in shade or in light. If I was to place the leaf here, it's in complete shade and there's nothing that particularly stands out about it. However, if I was just to move it over here into some sunlight and move away from it, move out of the shadow, you can see already how that light is casting shadows. It's revealing so much more detail and it's a much more interesting shot. After this, it's a case of posing your leaf, turning it around, trying different angles, and also clearing up the area around it if you've got any other distracting leaves or stones or sticks. Remember, you're going for a natural look, but there's nothing stopping you from staging it to make it look more attractive. So what I like about this position and composition is that I've got a bit of drama with the leaf looking large at the bottom of the frame, and then I've got this line curving away into the corner, the spine of the leaf going off into the stem here. And you can get a really nice looking result if you get quite close with a wide lens, but if you get too close under lighting conditions like these, you can very easily cast a shadow on it. Now before changing anything, I am going to take a couple of photos, but then I'm going to try zooming in, and this in turn is going to let me go further away. And that means that I can get the kind of shot that I want without casting a shadow on it. Now, when the sunlight is this low, it's going to be a rapidly changing situation light-wise. So don't be afraid to move your subject around until it's catching the light as you like, because you'll see different kind of effects illuminating different sides of the leaf here. Also, as you do move it around, you may notice some other leaves or stones or things in the shot that are distracting from it. I don't really like the look of this leaf up here, so I'm just going to move that out the way. Just going to tidy up that scene a little bit. That's looking much nicer. And again, I've got this nice curve going from this corner to the other. And then when you're happy with it, take a few different versions and we'll see which look the best. In this shot, I've got my nice looking leaf against a dark background, but I'm just not getting the contrast that I desire because, well, it's in shadow. And what makes it even worse is that there's a nice bright patch in direct sunlight in the top right corner, but it's just distracting from the leaf. What I really want to do is move the leaf into that area of light. In this shot, I've moved the leaf into the area of direct sunlight and you can see how it's come to life. Lots of nice shadowy areas and bright highlighted areas, and they show how much detail is in this dry bit of foliage. But unfortunately the scene itself is a little bit too busy. There's a distracting stick underneath the leaf and there's a green leaf up here. Now you might like that contrast, but for me it's looking a little bit messy and it's distracting from the main subject of this shot, which is this golden leaf. For this shot, I've cleared the ground around the leaf so that it is the star subject. There is nothing else taking away from your attention here. I've made sure that the leaf is in direct sunlight. I've got a beautiful contrast between light and dark here. You can see the dappled sunlight on the ground. It's got drama, it's got colour, it's got contrast. And even though I have slightly staged the scene by placing the leaf where I want it and clearing the ground, it's still a natural looking shot that's taken outdoors. This is the one that I like.